I don't agree with SMJ in this video. The function of a choir master or music director, MD, is to lead, manage, and develop the choir musically and spiritually. SMJ said that singers should go to music school instead of learning in church. Now, let's talk about that, because while music school has its place, what is said doesn't really hold up. So, firstly, we are going to watch the video and then we analyze and know.
Come to the choir and tell me, sir, I want to know how to sing. There is a music school that will teach you that. The music department is to harvest professionals and present excellent music every service. So if you don't know how to sing, that's not where you learn how to sing. Go to music school. Am I? Because you join that department and then you've grown gray hair, you've not climbed this stage once, but you are wearing every costume. See? MD does not like me. MD does not. MD does not. We can't. I'm really sorry. All the MDs in the house, are we on the same? My God, my God. Really, we can't.
So I've watched this video over and over again, and then let's just go through one or two comments. I saw some comments. I had to open the comment section and know exactly what's going on and what people had to say. So let's just go through the comment section. So this is the first comment I have here, and I'm saying something like, sometimes what we call excellent music might not sound excellent before God. The other person said the church is the only place where we learn our skills for free, with that emoji. So it's wrong for the choir or choir master to teach people how to sing. Lord, it be like sabi the meaning of choir master. A music school teaches technique, but a choir teaches ministry. Okay, I will cut this short here. Now, here's my point. After watching this video, I came out with a lot of points, and I feel this might help. I feel that he wanted to communicate, but did it in a wrong way or gave it a wrong approach. Now, the church made a lot of gospel greats. Now, most of the names we hear, most of the names we have heard online, the Sinach, Nathan Ebasi, the Moses Bliss, the Kirashid, the Kirk Franklins, the Travis Green, these people didn't appear as professionals. They didn't just show up. They were not born professionals. The church made most of these icons who they are. The church trained them. They didn't just show up all of a sudden, join the music team, and then within the few hours of joining the music team, they became professionals. They were known that they are professionals. No.
The music department is to harvest professionals.
The church brought them in, trained them, gave them the proper training on ministry, on sacrifice, on music, and they grew into becoming professionals. They didn't just show up as professionals. My second point is ministry is different from industry. Ministry is different, categorically different, spiritually different from the industry. Yes, it is different from the industry. Music school trains you for a stage, but ministry trains you for altar. You are serving God. You are there to see. You're not rendering performance to God. You are not rendering a performance to God. You are right there. Your stage is your altar. You are rendering service unto God. You are there to connect people to God through music. So music is different from industry, and that's one thing that SMJ failed to analyze properly in this video. My third point is that the character factor. In church, we have what we know as humility. Yes, we have what we know as humility, service, and teamwork. I repeat, humility, service, and teamwork. Now, you didn't show up as a music director. You didn't show up as a leader in your local church where everybody started from somewhere. So, leadership requires humility, teamwork, and service. Humility, teamwork, and service. As a leader, you need these three qualities.
Because you joined that department and then you've grown gray hair, you've not climbed this stage once.
My fourth point is accessibility matters. Accessibility matters. Now, not every singer can afford the music school.
A music school,
and even if they go to the music school, will you be the one that will pay them? How would you settle them after spending so much money in music school? Music school, the little ones have been able to access. When last I checked, they just give it to your wrist and then you go and do the behind the scene work. Yes, that's just it about music school. So you can't say everyone should go to music school, bro. The music school is there, is an entity on its own. So if someone goes to the music school, pays all the fees, when the person paid all the fees just to end up in the church, and then the church won't pay up or something like that. Now, this is not the same for every church. The fact that the church is paying your musicians doesn't mean that every local church is paying their musicians. Now, like I said, ministry is service. Ministry is service. Accessibility matters. Not everyone can afford to pay that big amount, that enormous amount, to be good in ministry or to be good musically. My fifth point is that real-time training. Yeah, real-time training. Now, the church provides a lot of sessions. Most churches, if I'm allowed to speak for most churches, I'm sure that most churches make time for rehearsals twice a week or thrice a week for rehearsals. Why not take time from that rehearsal and take out time to train your singers? Yes, singers can be trained. Everyone is there to develop. As a music director, you are there to develop your musicians on how to do the right things properly. So you can take out time from your busy schedule or from the rehearsal time and train your musicians, train your singers, train your vocalists, and make them those professionals that you want them to be. My sixth point is that they still come back to the church. So when the person that has gone to the music, okay, we decide to follow your advice and then we decide to go to music school. When we are done, we will come back to the church, right? And we studied this in music. We went to this music school. We paid for this music school. So when we get back to the church, what do we do? What is our pay? What is our rate? What do we get in return? So we sacrifice our income, we sacrifice our finance, we sacrifice what we have to learn, okay, to serve God. So when we are done, what do we get in return? Where is it done? Where is it done? I feel bad about this advice because it's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. So when we are done, who pays us? What do we get in return? Or we just Sunday service, we climb the stage and then we render your definition of professional ministration. And then what next? With the music feed us. My seventh point, which is going to be my last point, is anointing and technique. In gospel music, it is anointing that breaks the yoke, not your technique, not your skill, not your riff and runs. It is anointing that breaks the yoke. So there are a lot of ministers that we know are not really gifted when it comes to skill or technique, but when it comes to anointing, they are very gifted, very gifted. So anointing breaks the yoke, not necessarily that you went to music school. I can go to music school and I'm not carry anything in my head. So music school is far from it. It's very, very far. You should go and learn. I feel there should be learning in the house of God. Yes, everybody in the house of God is there to develop. So we all are there to develop our skill as musicians and ministers unto God. Every department is there to develop themselves. It's a service unto God. So yes, music school is good, but for gospel singers, the church is the best place to grow ministers. Yes, the church is the best place to grow ministers. I don't honestly agree with SMJ. I didn't honestly agree with SMJ on this one, but I felt he had a good idea, but he didn't communicate his idea properly. What he should have said is, you should have some level of excellence. Yes, and excellence per se is, there are different aspects of how someone can have a level of excellence. So I believe with this full point of mine, I've been able to